welcome to Positively Joyous, and I'm Theresa Borg. Today I'd like to tell you about the spider's web and the wasp, and it really is indicative of how I'm seeing now major lessons and metaphors in every tiny event of my life. I'm really seeing my thoughts played out. It's the craziest thing. And I was sitting by this big massive plant pot which is next to the fence, and a spider, quite a large spider, had made this amazing web between the two. And I was just sitting in the garden enjoying the sunshine, and I could hear this wasp, and it kind of was starting to sound like it had got trapped in a can or something like that, because it was buzzing, but it was in one place. And it was getting kind of quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter. And as I looked to the side of me, the wasp had flown straight in to the spider's web. And the spider was now, fighting with it to keep it in the web and winding it up in all of its web. And it just struck me, because I've been doing a lot of work. If you've watched my videos on projection, the defense attack cycle, the ego that I've been doing lately, it just struck me as so interesting. So here's the metaphor for me. So wasps for me represent fear, because I was stung by a wasp when I was very young, and I started a little phobia about it, which I've now healed myself of. Being a clinical hypnotherapist, I healed myself of that. But, they still represent fear, if you like, and annoying. They're annoying, aren't they? They're always buzzing around your food or your drink or whatever, and, everyone's frightened of them. So, and the spider represents, for me, the ego. So here's this massive trap, if you like, an invisible trap. And here the wasp comes and just gets caught straight into that web. Didn't see it, didn't know what it was there, and now it's going to suffer and die. And I keep being shown how the ego is a trickster, is a jester, hides what I'm doing from me. The videos on the smoke and the mirrors of the ego, it hides, it reverses cause and effect, doesn't it? And it tries to make me blame somebody else for my suffering, my projection and things like that. So it has many tricks to ensnare me into that web that I can't see, and it's too late once I've fallen for it. Once I'm there and I'm trapped, and if we say like the wasp is suffering, then and it's that fear. My fears aren't trap me in the web of the ego, and there I suffer and perhaps even slowly die if I don't start to do my self-development work. And really it reminded me of my depression, that the ego, I was falling into the ego's traps, left, right and centre. Fear, lack, separation, projection. It's everybody else's fault. If only everybody else would change. I'm perfect, and oh gosh, the traps. And I would just continuously go from one web to another, if you like, and the fear and the pain almost took me to that point of suicide, almost took me, if you like, to the place where that wasp gives up, and just, that's it, the spider's won. So I thought that was a really interesting thing to see, very, very powerful for me, and I hope that's helped you a little bit. If you like my analogies, you like the channel, please comment, like, subscribe and share. All details of the clinical hypnotherapy, life coaching, the book, everything is available at www.positivelyjoyous.com. Have a fabulous day, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.